Hello students, today we'll start with a new chapter, that is reflection. Okay, we need to complete the table in the very first question. So before starting with the question, first we will see what is reflection. We have three types of reflection. First reflection is x-axis. Okay, what is x-axis? Let's see. Suppose we have a y-axis and an x-axis over here. I'll write some coordinates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Okay. Suppose I have a point 2, 3. I have a point P, that is 2, 3. Okay. And this point P 2, 3 is to be reflected in x-axis. Okay. Reflected in x-axis. So first I will plot 2, 3. Let's see first. 2, 3 will lie over here. This is point P. Okay. Now we need to reflect this point in x-axis. So this is x-axis. Now this x-axis will lie as a mirror or act as a mirror. Okay. So how many units it is away from x-axis? 1, 2 and 3. Okay. It is 3 units away. Therefore its image will be also 3 units away. That is 1, 2 and 3. So these are the coordinates of reflection of P. Okay. What are its coordinates? 2, minus 3. So its reflection in x-axis is 2, minus 3. So from this we can be clear that when we are reflecting in x-axis, our y coordinate will change. Okay, our y coordinate is going to change. Suppose I am having point R 3, minus 6. Okay, and I am reflecting in x-axis. Okay, then what will be my reflection or coordinates of the reflection? As we are reflecting in x-axis, our y coordinate will change. So it is 3, 6. Okay, it is 3, 6. Suppose I have a point A 2, minus 2, 4. Okay, suppose I am having a point A minus 2, 4, and if it is reflected in x-axis, so its coordinate of reflection y will change. So it is minus 2 as it is, and 4 will become minus 4. Okay, so this is the method to reflect the coordinate in x-axis. Okay, now we will see what is there in the reflection of y-axis. Suppose I am having a point P 2, 3 again. So 2, 3 again, P is over here. Now we are reflecting in y-axis. Therefore this y-axis will act as a mirror. When we are reflecting in x-axis, y gets changed. When we are reflecting in y-axis, x will change. Let's see how it is. So it is reflected, it is this point P is 2 units away from y. So its reflection will also be 2 units away from P. So the point will be over here and its coordinates are minus 2, 3. Its coordinates are minus 2, 3. Okay, if you observe it properly, when we are reflecting in y-axis, x gets changed, and if we are reflecting in x-axis, y gets changed. Suppose I am having a point 1, 7, and if I am reflecting in y-axis, its coordinate will be minus 1, 7. If I am reflecting in y-axis, x will change. If I am reflecting in x-axis, y will change. Suppose I am having a point minus 3, 5. Reflecting in y-axis, it will be minus 3 will become 3, 5. Okay, so this was a reflection in y-axis. Now we will see what is reflection in origin. Okay, reflection in origin. If I am having a point 3, 2. Okay, if I am having a point P 3, 2. 3, 2. Okay, and if it is reflected in origin, then it will be reflected from this. Therefore it will be vertically reflected. Vertically opposite angle. It's just like vertically opposite angle. in geometry. So 3 comma 2 will become minus 3 comma minus 2. Both its coordinate, both its values, signs will change. Of x also and y also. 3 has become minus 3, 2 will become minus 2. If we have a point 0 comma 7, so 0 don't have negative sign, it is as it is minus 7. If point A is 6 comma 8, so A dash will become minus 6 comma minus 8. Okay, so this was the reflection in origin. Before this was reflection in y axis, and the first we have seen that is reflection in x axis. Okay, now let's start with this. We have point 5 comma minus 7. Okay, and its image is minus 5 comma 7. So if the reflection is in the origin, therefore reflection in origin x comma y will become minus x comma minus y. So both the signs will change, sign of x will also change and y will also change. And do we have the same type of image over here? 5 has become minus 5 and minus 7 has become 7. Therefore, we can say that it is reflection in origin. Okay, got it? Okay, the next is 4 comma 2. Okay, we have 4 comma 2. Reflection in x axis. Point, it is reflected in x axis. Okay, as this point 4 comma 2 is reflected in x axis, its coordinate will be x will remain as it is and y will get changed. So therefore its image is 4 comma minus 2. I just fill it over here, 4 comma minus 2. I will write reflect. Okay, reflection in origin for the first one. Okay, so for B1 the image is 4 comma minus 2 where it is reflected in x axis. Okay, so now the next one is it is given that it is reflected in y axis. Okay, so we have the coordinates as 0 comma 6 as the image. So see, if the point is reflected in y axis, therefore point x comma y will become, reflection in y axis will become, x will change, minus x comma y. Okay, so the sign of x gets changed. Okay, so we have the point, therefore what is the point with us? We have the point or image. Image is given that 0 comma 6. Okay, image is given 0 comma 6, which is reflected in y axis. Okay, this image is reflected in y axis, therefore coordinates of point will be see 0 don't have any sign. Okay, actually the sign of x gets changed, but x doesn't have any value. It is not a proper coordinate, it is 0. It is neither minus or positive 1 or any number. So 0 remains as it is and as 6 does not change, so 6 is also as it is. So the reflection in y-axis will have the same point 0, 6. If it was like this, -1, so it would have become 1. Okay. If there was -2, so it would have become 2. But as it is 0 over here, here also it will be 0, 6. Okay. So the next sum, we have d as 6, -6. Okay, we have d as 6, -6, and we need to find the transformation that where it is reflected. 6 have become -6 and -6 have become 6. So both the signs are changed. So I will just quote an example that if points are reflected in origin, suppose we have point x, y and it is reflected in origin, so p complement will be -x -y. Okay, as point 6, -6 is transformed to -6, 6. Okay, so 6 have become -6 and -6 have become 6. Therefore, it is reflected in origin. So I will write reflection in origin. Okay, the last one I will not write it, just see it. 4 have become -4. Okay, 4 have become -4 and -8 is as it is. So when the coordinates of x gets changed, when it is reflected in y-axis, so I can directly write reflection in y-axis. If a point is reflected in y-axis, 4 will become -4 and -8 is as it is. Okay, so this was the first table and the basic part of the reflection 12th chapter of 10th ICSE. Okay. Okay, the second question is a trick question. A point P is on its own image under the reflection on the line L. Describe the position of P with respect to line L. Okay, means we are asked to find the position. See, if a point is over here, its reflection will be over here. Okay, if point is over here, its reflection will be over here. If point is over here, its reflection will be over here with respect to line L. But if the point is on line L, therefore as point is on line L, its image will also lie on line L with respect to its reflection in line L. Okay, suppose this point was to be reflected some other line, so its image would be over here, but as it is reflected in line on the same line, so it cannot have its image on the other side, it will remain on the same line. Okay, the next question is, state the image of the following points under the reflection in x-axis. Okay, suppose we have a point P x, y and it is reflected in x-axis, so its coordinate will be, it is reflected in x-axis, so x remains as it is and we will have minus sign for y. So the very first question is 3, -2. Okay, its reflection in x-axis will give the number 3, 2. Minus 2 will become, sign will change of y coordinate. Okay. The second one we have minus 5, minus 4. Minus 5, minus 4. Its reflection in x-axis, minus 5 is as it is, minus 4 will become plus 4. Okay. For the third one, we have 0, 0. Its reflection in x-axis will not change any value because sign of 0 does not change. Okay. So this was the third question. Okay, please copy it down. Now, in the fourth question, state the image of the following points under the reflection of y-axis. Okay. So, if the points are reflected in y-axis, coordinates of x will change, but y will remain as it is. Okay, let's see which questions we are having it. So, the very first one is 6, minus 3. Okay, the first one is 6, minus 3. It is reflected in y-axis. As it is reflected in y-axis, x will change. 6 will become minus 6, minus 3 will be as it is. Okay. The second one, we have minus 1, 0. Minus 1, 0. Reflected in y-axis. Minus 1 will become plus 1. 0 is as it is. Third one, we have minus 8, minus 2. Reflected in y-axis, x will change and y will be as it is. Okay. Now, so this was the fourth one. Now for the fifth one, state the image of the following points under the reflection in origin. Okay. So, if point x, y is reflected in origin, so x will become minus x and y will become minus y. So, the very first question under the fifth one is minus 2, minus 4. Minus 2, minus 4 reflected in origin will give me 2, 4. Okay. Second one is minus 2, 7. Minus 2, 7 reflected in origin will give me 2, minus 7. Minus 2 becomes plus 2, 7 becomes minus 7. Okay. The third one, it is 0, 0 again, and reflected in origin will also be the same because we don't change the sign for zeros. Okay. Okay, the fifth, after the fifth question, the sixth question we have it. State the image of the following points under the reflection in x is equal to 0. Okay, you have seen reflection in x-axis, y-axis, origin. But what is this x is equal to 0? Okay, just pay attention. Now suppose this is a line. Okay, as we have x, I am writing only x-axis. Okay, suppose we have a line or we have x-axis 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2. You can call it as a number line. And we are asked to draw x is equal to 0. Okay. So x is equal to 0 means line will pass from here. A line passing from x is equal to 0 is nothing but y-axis. So x is equal to 0 is nothing but reflection in y-axis. Okay. So let's see what it is. Reflection in y-axis. The very first one is minus 6, 4. Okay. Minus 6, 4. Reflection in x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 is nothing but y-axis. And we are reflecting in y-axis, x will change and it will become 6. Minus 6 will become 6. 4 as it is. Okay. The second one is 0, 5. Reflection in x is equal to 0, that is y-axis, x will change, but as it is 0 it will not change. It is as it is. Okay. The last one is 3, minus 4. Reflection in x is equal to 0. X is equal to 0 means y-axis. Now x will change, so it is minus 3, minus 4. Okay. And the next question is, state the following, seventh one. Okay, I'll just erase this. Just copy down. Seventh one, state the image of the following points under the reflection in y is equal to 0. Okay, suppose I am drawing a y-axis starting with 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay, now if I am asked to draw y is equal to 0, line passing through y is equal to 0. This is the y-axis, this is 0 of y-axis. So when I will draw a line passing through 0 and passing through 0, this line is called as x-axis. Okay, now let's see what are the points given in the textbook. The first one is minus 3, 0. Now reflection in y-axis is nothing but reflection in y is equal to 0 is nothing but x-axis. Okay, so reflection in y is equal to 0. X-axis means y will change. So minus 3, y will change, but we have 0. We cannot change it. So it is 0 as it is. The second one is 8, minus 5. Reflected in y is equal to 0. So it is, as it is reflected in y is equal to 0 means it is reflected in x-axis. X-axis means y will change. So 8 will become, minus 5 will become plus 5. Okay. The third question is minus 1, minus 3, again reflected in y is equal to 0, which is x-axis. In x-axis, y will change. So it is minus 1, 3. Okay. So we have seen all the points, that is y is equal to 0, x is equal to 0, reflection in origin, reflection in x-axis, y-axis. Okay. So first you use 2 mm graph book if you have. If you don't have 2 mm graph book, you can even use 1 mm graph book, not an issue. Okay. So first try to solve all these sums. The rest of the sums I will try to solve in the next video. Okay.